So, when I first played it, this was a month ago? There have been a couple of updates since then, and when I first played it, the UI is not terribly informative, and there was a point I got to where my builders just stopped doing anything despite having everything they needed. So we'll see if that was a glitch or if there was legitimately something that I missed. First, let's get into
A few weeks
this.
after the initial reports about the asteroid came out, it was undisputedly acknowledged in the academic world that it was going to collide with the moon. That was the day our world changed forever. Our reactions were as dark as science had predicted. Very little was spared from the destruction. No one from the disbelief. The impact of the asteroid shattered the moon into pieces, completely obliterating it. A thick layer of debris engulfed the planet, blocking out the sun. Fallout, flooding, darkness. Mankind was doomed. The recent discovery of anti-gravity gave us hope. This new technology laid the foundation for the future of mankind. The development of the anti-gravity device was a colossal undertaking. Scientists, mechanics, and engineers from around the globe came together in its creation. Everyone was anxiously awaiting the startup of the device. Then, there was a malfunction. During ignition, a destructive heat wave was released from the core. The surrounding area was almost completely destroyed. The device finally stabilized at a reduced capacity, and the ascension succeeded.
I know, right, Marvelius? GG, scientists. You had one job. One. Look at what science has done. We created the anti-grav device, but we killed everyone in the process. Oops, we did a fucky wucky. I like that it's stuck right there. Right there, halfway through loading. Hi, BJ. How you doing, buddy? City above Fallout. Anti-grav device working. Strength level 1, minimum size. Energy flow stable. Life support online. Life signs detected 48. Commander in charge. Finally, it's a good thing you're here. We need you to take over as commander. I know you're being thrown into the deep end, but there are no other options. Most of those who were in charge are no longer with us. Then how the hell did you all survive? It certainly isn't going to be easy, but I have no doubt that you'll do just fine and take on the mantle of responsibility. That heat wave hit us so quickly, it was awful. The anti-gravity device seems to be working for now. We made it above the dark clouds and debris. No one could have predicted this sort of catastrophe. The heat wave almost destroyed our entire infrastructure. The only thing we have working at the moment is a single power plant. If you ask me, we're just lucky to be alive. I'm Jacob, by the way, the city planner. Status reports show that most of the colonists are safe. Lucky for us, they were in a protected area during our city's ascent. However, some are injured and need to be cared for first. There should be hundreds of more survivors still out there in escape pods. They must be in the neighboring sectors. Those poor souls need our help. They're stranded out there, and we should do whatever it takes to find them. Our satellite network is down, we can't communicate with Earth, and we haven't been receiving any distress signals from the escape pods. Basically, nothing works right now. We're stranded and completely on our own. We should start rebuilding with what we have left as soon as possible. Rotate cameras with Q and E, WAS and D. Rotate building is R. Rotate camera up and down. There we go. UI actions, place building. Use that, hold and move to drag camera. Okay. Hello, my name is Lynn. I'm the first officer. Medical support for the injured is necessary. Set up 2 aid centers. Aid centers. Improve the health of the colonists in the vicinity. In addition, 4 patients can be admitted as inpatients. 2 workers are needed to operate the building. Energy consumption, 10. Build. Let's do this. Connect that all the way around, because why wouldn't I? Can I pause this? Yes. You gotta love the lost frames here. What is... Hold on. They don't even have... Okay, I don't even have graphic settings right here. Ah! Oh god, that sensitivity. Look at them clouds. Ain't that pretty? Okay. Things are still moving. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Remove all of those. I like that we're such an advanced society. We had these massive drones that can literally just tear things down. The screen is smaller than in the previous game. It might be. It very well might be. I didn't check the graphics settings, so it could just be smaller. Let's see. Healthcare. Right there. And right there. Food. There's that. Power plant. Repair all of our shit that needs to be repaired. Good. Now the injured people can be treated, but the survivors also need shelter. Provide the number of residential units required. Build single residential units for the colonists. So we've got 48 people and 24 housing. So let's go here. Build those houses there. Is the screen smaller, or am I just zoomed out a lot? I'll keep this zoomed in a little bit. Unfortunately, just the screen and the video player is a little smaller. In fact, that... Why is the chat box not there? Hold on. There we go. Apparently one of those things got turned off. That's my bad. Alright, we're close to having the housing that we needed. Shield strength. Energy consumption. 75 to 147. Jesus. And again, I kind of need it here. We're enough set up. We're enough set up, though. We're there. Let's let that, get rid of those. And that is not what I wanted. Housing. There. Incoming particle storm. Raise the shields. I love this idea that it's like, we haven't housed everybody, but it's enough. It's okay. Like, no. No, it's not. Particle storm. Is it talking about, like, dust from the moon? Is that what's going on? Alright, particle storm's over. Lower the shields again. These houses need to hold more people. They really need to hold more people. Good thing they don't take up any energy consumption. Our people live with no power whatsoever because we're survivors. Right? That's how that works. What was my next task? Set up a plantation. Okay, that was it. Food. Plantation. Energy consumption, workforce 8. Community kitchen. Turns raw food into cooked food. Has a social effect. Very nice. Ah. I think just the one should do for now. Mining drone hub. Construction drone hub. So that's what it looks like. Where's my construction drone hub? I know there's one that we started off with. We started off with a power plant. Do we just not have a hub? Oh, I guess we don't. Okay. It very slowly builds all of that. Let's speed this up a bit. It still feels really slow. Not gonna lie. Nah, that's definitely faster. Okay. Minimum food production has been ensured. The amount of available energy is not sufficient for the upcoming tasks. Increase energy production with another power plant. Okay, so they're going to use water to make raw food. Energy, power plant. Let's put that right over here. It's not connected to grid, deactivated. Good to know. I'm glad that while we have limited material right now, we can get it from the destroyed buildings. Energy is necessary for the project's success. The anti-grav device relies on a constant flow of energy. Energy production is our highest priority. Increase the priority level of an energy production site. Yeah, sure. Need a radar station so we can start analyzing other sectors. Okay. Oh wow, that is huge. Get rid of all of that. Technology center, a small park. Shit. Increase radius. I didn't even see that particle storm incoming. So, here is one of the things, I'm going to introduce you guys to this before it even comes up. I probably don't need more games to play, but have you seen the Jingle Jam? I have not. I've been seeing some stuff from it from other channels. I need to check it out. I need to check out more game jams, honestly. But I have not had a chance to look at it yet. But no, let me introduce you guys to the tech system. Here are elements, as in periodic elements. Things like, I think that's silicon. Iron is in here somewhere. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's in here. This is how we handle tech in this game. There are two places. There's the research center, which actually conducts the research, but they have to have the required elements. You get elements randomly by mining. And I gotta say, this is the most unintuitive research system I have ever fucking seen. There are way too many things to keep track of to be able to research stuff. Like, all of the tech tree will tell you, okay, you just need these specific elements to research this thing. Except that you gotta find that shit somewhere out in the world. There's no actual indication of what resources are where, so you just gotta hope you find it. And it's way too damn much. This is so much. I don't know how you're supposed to actually keep track of that, because it is a little bit ridiculous. Does that actually raise up? No. Okay. But yeah, welcome to the research. It's not good. Shield dome, building health, workforce. Workforce is fine, I think. Perform a scan of the surroundings in the navigation interface. Navigation. I have a working radar. I have it. It's okay, guys. Okay, there we go. Scan surroundings. So it'll perform the scan, and I can send out a scout drone as well if I want to. Initiate a flight sequence in the navigation interface. Send the drone out to there. Deploy. In the meantime, that is Toxic Cloud Strength 1. We can't go there. Resources have been detected here. Set destination, go there. The other annoying thing is this cutscene happens every time I want to travel. Every time. That is not a fun cutscene to just constantly have to go through. Because you're gonna do a lot of travel in this game. It is not gonna be kind to you in that regard. And travel takes a while as well. It's gonna take me 2 minutes to go to the neighboring sector. Like, I'm slowly running out of water because I'm making food out of the water. I know how to get the water, but it's not yet at the point in the tutorial, so I'm just sort of like, no, we'll wait and see when that shows up, because I am kind of curious. Meanwhile, set all of this to be destroyed. Loyalty is slowly building. Human activity detected. Ah. Scout drone, head there and deploy. But meteor shower strength 5 to 5. I'm good. I ain't going there for a while. Resources, 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 resources. I don't know what the difference is between the blue and the gray zones. I think the blue means there's water there. Or like it's a rain cloud or something like that. Incoming particle storm in 30 seconds. Yeah, that means it's a rain cloud. Hi, Sarah. And thank you both for the alert, Marvelius and Sarah. Yay. Either way, it's good to see you both. Glad you're here. I could make a community kitchen, but I kind of need to wait on my workforce. Ah, that's a little too close. We have one ill person, which is fine. We've still got 2 aid centers up, so it should be good. Build a mining drone hub and completely mine the resource clusters discovered in this sector. Mining drone hub. Oof, you are a biggin'. Does it? Oh, it doesn't have an entrance. Okay. Cool. Let's put you there. Oh yeah, okay. So there is water to be mined here, and then there's also materials to be mined. I think our maximum storage capacity is 1,000 on water and 10,000 on materials. It is a slow building. But yeah, I hope you're doing good, Sarah. As soon as I said good, my dog perked his head up like, huh? Who's the good boy? Do we not have the workforce? We do not. So, let's turn you guys off. Current workers 0 of 4, 0 of 8. We have 8 people. Why are you guys not going to the mining hub? Is it not? Oh, it's not. Entrance not connected. Where the fuck is your entrance? It didn't show me where your damn entrance was. Remove. There it is. Oh my god. That is actually really difficult to see there. Put you there. Connect you like that. rebuild this. We're still kind of running low on water. And now we have injured. Particle storm. I don't know how our people keep getting injured. That's what I want to know. Okay, so the drones are going out. Yeah, there they go. I think I just had my shortest DVD game. Died so quick. That is a shame. Oh, I do need to play DVD. I got it on Epic for free. As part of their whole thing where they're giving away free games. I really need to play it. Absolutely. Send me your info and I'll add you once the stream is done. Oh, same name? Okay, yeah. I'll then send me a reminder through Discord so that I don't forget. Hey, mining drones, you want to go out and get that water? We kind of need that water, guys. Cool, okay. They did go and get it. Now when do they get back is the big question. Oh, there they are. Okay, cool. Bam. There we go. Filled up our water again. Started playing it yesterday. Nice. Are you enjoying it? Because it's one of those games that, to me, doesn't look super interesting, but everybody I see play it really loves it, so I'm like, okay, maybe it's better if I actually play it, instead of just assuming it's weird. Take some time to get through the tutorials. That's fair. It is more fun to play, though randos are a mixed bag. Yeah. And the tutorial is a bit dull. Yeah, I've seen a couple of streamers that I know of that play DBD pretty much as their whole thing. Even they're kind of like, you get some good matches and then you get some real dicks. Particle storm. Alright. Increase the shield strength. In fact, let me check. Are you actually in the shield? No. Okay. You're not considered to be in the shield. Got it. Like, there are some killers who I see their tactics and they make sense, but they're boring to play against as a survivor. How do you mean? Like, is it that it's difficult, or just that there's no chance? Excuse me. So, like, they'll hook you and then they'll wait around to see if someone comes to save you. That's a fairly common strategy from what I've seen, yeah. Yeah, I can understand that. It's not the most fun to play against. It does suck. I get it, but yeah, it's not super fun. Cancel that because our mining drones are going to grab stuff. Gather 3,000 additional units of material by removing buildings during the ascent or mining raw resources. I got nothing to, like, use that on, though. And I kinda need to fucking access some places here. Turn that off. That's now got workers. Okay, let's go here. Start flight. Yeah, good luck with your match. It's gonna be 5 whole damn minutes to get to another sector, Jesus. I will say, I get why there's a flight time, but there are quite a few games that are about moving about a world, gathering resources from zones, and playing in that style. There's a reason why it doesn't take 2.5 minutes to cross a sector. Because one, if you're having to balance resources, you don't got time for that. You cannot deal with that. Because that amount of time can be the difference between life and death. As well, cutscenes are shit when you're arriving. I'm gonna be honest, cutscenes are fun once during the tutorial, not every time you travel in a game about traveling. There's also... It's not fun sitting here waiting for travel time. If I've got to wait 5 minutes to get to the next place where I can get water, there's something wrong. I should not have to wait that long. And that can sound a bit entitled, but like, that's just not fun. What is using my materials? That's what I want to know. Incoming particle storm, cool. Particle storm strength 1, so it's not going to get through the shields. That's good. Oh no, I see. Repairing is what's using my materials. Duh. Of course it is. Why would I think otherwise? And that's not me, like, shitting on the game. That's me shitting on myself. Like, that makes sense. I'm just being dumb and wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I will admit, this is one of those games that I've got some heavy critiques for. The biggest one, honestly, is not mechanical. It's just, guys, optimize your game. Good fucking lord. I am losing some frames on this, and that is not a good look. It's a little annoying as well. The construction drone is not quite traveling like it should, so I can't see what's going on with that. Nothing but shit there. Okay. you're gonna need to turn off. We need to save that water. That water is running out rapidly, and we can't afford that. Yeah, I can't see how the construction drone is moving, and it seems to just get caught every so often and stops working. I think that's what happened last time when my construction drones just didn't want to work, is that they just kind of got stuck. Let's see, what is currently using these resources? Do you use them? Yes, material consumption 3. Okay. So the power plants consume materials. That is good to know. Here, construction drone, remove all of those. You know, when you get to it. Goddamn, this is some fucking differences. Single residential unit. The first residential building is very basic and provides shelter for up to 4 colonists. The second residential building accommodates up to 20 colonists. That is a big change. And that's not so much like a critique or anything like that. It's just kind of something to note that's like, that's a really big change. The third level goes up to 50. There we go, the construction drone's actually moving. Alright, send the mining drones out. I want to collect that last 900. I don't got time to just kind of be sitting here. Mining drones are kind of just hovering right there. There they go. They disappeared finally. Let's turn you back on because we need food. We're using food very rapidly for only 48 people, and that's very worrying. Particle storm strength 2. Alright. Repair. Repair. There we go. Did it actually set everything? No. Repair. There we go. Mining drones are taking their sweet time on gathering resources as well, which is both good and bad. Used to be mining drones would fucking just grab everything in an area, whether you could store it or not. Obviously, that's a lot of wasted material and water. But the good news here is that it's only taking what it needs, which is very nice. However, I am running out of water, and I really don't want to leave a sector with just 300 material. That's just kind of pointless. What is it even considering to be material? Is it the scavenged remains of buildings? And come on, construction drone, you need to get the fuck out there. Like, what is you're stuck right there. Acquired air ionization research. So about that tech tree. Security, there it is. I do not have S or SI. Environment and climate, cloud research, plant growth. Wow, increases the plantation output by 5%. Right now, the plantation creates 3 food every time it works. Does that mean it's 5? I guess it would equal a 5% per day, but like 5% of 3 is really tiny and insignificant. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. Okay. Sector. We're going here where there are a few more humans, specifically so that I can get a hydro tree. Because I need an automatic production of water. That is that is as far as that goes. I'm using way too much fucking food, and I can't produce more. One plantation is keeping us stocked. It's just I'm rapidly running out of water. Have we? Was that? Did we really? Wait. What? No, we didn't. Fuck off. No, we didn't reach our goddamn destination. We ain't reached shit. Don't you tell me we reached our fucking destination. We gotta wait for it to charge up, going to one damn destination? You know what? Is there water here? No. Okay. You, start flight. Go. I do not need a cutscene every time. I want you to know, that was 5 minutes to go to one sector. So some of these sectors are a lot longer than they seem. Medium mineral cluster common. So I guess some of these minerals do rebuild over time? Maybe? I don't know. It's fucking difficult to tell. Set destination, deploy drone. Go. We are out of water. Alright. We've encountered an escape pod. Let's rescue all of them. Then build me a hydro tree. Please, dear God, I need water. Construction drone, do not spend all of your time repairing. I love you and all of these good people, but like, I need you to build. Because I need water right fucking now. There we go. Okay. Still have not discovered those elements. Don't know where I'm going to. Because the drone does not detect what those resources even are. There is 10S in this area, so head over there. Okay. So we're using up all of our water on food generation, which is concerning to say the least. Colony, start flight. Again, I'm gonna keep saying it, I don't need this cutscene every time. You can tell I'm very critical of this game, and like, I'm having fun, but also, this is... there's a lot that needs to be added and taken out. And just changed. And again, I'm gonna fucking... Yes, thank you, Chief Science Officer, I get it. I'm gonna go straight to increases output of the plantation by 5%. Hello, the plantation creates 3 food. 3. I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up the fucking calculator. I'm gonna be super petty about this. Because I have nothing better to do with my life. So, 5% of 3 is 0.15. Increasing the plantation's output by 5% gives me 0.15 more food. That is so fucking negligible that I don't even know why you would have that to begin with. It's just... It's not good. And I see that not all of... Or no, never mind. That's the amount of people who are currently working, not how many people I have set to work. Okay. We're gonna need... shield radius go down. Here we are. Resources available for mining. Yes, I'm well aware of that. Thank you. Resource, collect that. Okay, there we go. What even is this? This does not look like a technology place. This looks like somebody's home. These look like apartments, like really fucking fancy and weird apartments. Hell, they might be for all I know. I don't know. Thank you for the posture check. Okay, so that does not get me... That gets me some of the resources that I need. So, if I wanted to convert... Come on. Okay, so I can convert elements over. Version only possible with matching exchange rate. Right there. So convert those, and that gives me the resources I need to begin that research. Okay, there we go. With another of those. I also need storage. The storage doesn't improve by much, but you know what? It's a little bit and it helps. Water storage there. Material storage can go over here. So yeah, each of those storage buildings increases capacity by 100 for most of those. 250 for water, 1,000 for materials, which is nice. Shield strength, emergency power. Let's grab another power plant, which we'll put right there. electrodes out to here because I can. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna remove out to there. Research is almost done. Oh, and thank you for the take a drink. And that is researched. Shield strength up by 1. Increase the population to 100 colonists. Okay. Let's do this. Housing. Increase shield radius. And now I need another power plant. You're going outside of the bubble! It's okay, we're improving the bubble too. Put that power plant right there. Connect across that way, and we'll put a 2x2 building there. Okay, sector. Let us go this way. Start flight. That is incredibly dramatic for going like 5 feet. It's definitely not 5 feet. That's like a couple hundred miles, definitely. I'm just being petty. Food. Let's get a community kitchen to make additional types of food. Where is the entrance to this? It is there. Okay. Right there. I will say I like the idea of irregularly shaped buildings. You don't just have square buildings. You got Tetris piece buildings in some of these. And that's actually kind of interesting. I kind of like that. Maintenance drone. Oh, that'd be so good. Just automatically repair some shit. Food processing plant, aquaculture, chicken farm, food factory. We have arrived. There is nothing in this sector. We're just waiting. Actually, with this, we could go over to this toxic cloud. Maybe? You know what? No, we're gonna keep going there. Particle strength 2, and can still get through shield strength 2. Or can it? No? No, it can't. Okay, we're good. Yay! We got 68 people. What would we need for a drone hub? 3 are injured. Workforce of 2? Yeah, we're just gonna put a drone hub right there. Construction drone hub, go! I need faster repairs and building. shit. Wait, that used how much fucking energy? 45. How am I at... No, I need power more than I need literally everything else. Bring that prioritization up. We've got 5 injured people. I need to reduce workplace danger. Yeah, plant safety. Reduce danger by 15%. Science officer, shut the fuck up and go away. Thank you. We have a dedicated research building, so you can fuck off. Alright? Anti-gravity device requires less energy. That would actually be decent. And complex energy array would also be very good. Wow, plant safety is just gonna take its time, too. Minimum workers 2. There you go. I also don't understand why there's a charge up for the flight. Like, okay, it takes time both to fly and to charge up the machine to fly. Why? Why would you have so many things getting in the way of your ability to fly to places? That just doesn't make any sense to me. This is a game about travel. Why would you so heavily limit your ability to travel? Alright, send the robots out. Mine. Mine for me! So once we gather all of those, we're going to head over to that escape pod. We can probably just go ahead and scan surroundings too. Yeah. Escape pod, resources, escape pod. Okay. Yeah. Just go ahead and remove all of those. Try not to get stuck. I would really love to know what is causing the construction drone to get stuck. Is it just the lack of optimization? Is it lag? What is causing it to get stuck so much? Is it a lack of people? Is it the fact that it doesn't have a dedicated drone hub? Like, what is stopping it? I'd also love to know where these pods are coming from. Like, all of these escape pods. They're scattered across the planet. Are you telling me that activating this one place caused a mass of escape pods to be shot out across the globe? I don't see how they would go across... Is that the Atlantic or the Pacific? I can never remember which of those oceans is which. But are you telling me that activating this machine would cause them to eject escape pods and shoot them out thousands of miles for no reason? Scout drone. I don't know, go there. Find out what's over there. There you go. escape pod, very good. Rescue, sure, all 5. We need to head down to here, start flight. There's some other research that I could be doing, and I need to remember to actually do that. An operating technology center is... Yes, thank you. I have it. Much appreciated. You can fuck off now. Complex energy arrays. Unlock solar power station. That would actually be pretty good. Advanced research of anti-gravity, energy mechanics, efficiency optimization, converter modification, more power, proximity boost, engineering. What does this give? Higher resistance for some buildings. Higher resistance, increased maximum flight time duration of scout drones, not bad. Faster construction, repair support would be very nice. Ooh. Level 3 particle storm, okay. Oh shit. Okay, how many people are in this escape pod? 20. Rescue all. Thank you. Between shelter and food. Very nice. I like the idea that you have raw food, cooked food, and refined food. The difference between cooked and refined appears to be whether or not it comes out of a can. It's a interesting method, to say the least. Six injured people. I'm gonna need another aid station, I think. Let's put one here and one here just to be sure. Oof, yeah, we're running through food. Build another plantation. Put it right there. Set destination, start flight. I'm gonna keep going with this for about 20 more minutes. I think that sounds about good. Reduce energy consumption. What resources do I need? Fe, Ni, and Co, which I don't have any of. Okay. More resources. Water! Yes, give me a lot of water. Thank you. Let's get plant growth. I need Si. How much do I need of it? 3. Okay. Convert. And go. I'm trying to remember, the B on the periodic table stands for boron, doesn't it? There, we got a ton of water now. I am gonna need another water tree, but that's okay. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Wait. No, wait. I have a research that's just going to give me colonists. By purifying our water, our people aren't giving birth. There's no mechanic for that. But apparently by purifying our water, we will just reproduce 10 people in a day. That doesn't make any sense. That should just mean, oh, we have more usable water out of the water tree. Increase its output. Like, why would this just... Alright then. Choices were made. Accelerated healing, that'd be fucking amazing. More comfort, medical care, molecular medicine. Structuring power plants require less personnel would be fucking awesome. And this ship is going to, like, plummet out of the fucking sky here in a minute. It takes a lot of materials. Dear God, it takes a lot. I need less power plants up. Obviously, the water makes everyone fuck a lot. You're gonna go off. And you're gonna go off. And you're gonna turn right back on. There we go. Less usage of materials, please. There's just water in these places, but I need materials. So I'm going into a dangerous location specifically for them. Yeah, toxic clouds, increase shield strength, turn you back on. Okay. Mine. Get fucking going, drone hub. Or mining drone hub, whatever the fuck. Ten people injured. Jesus. The toxic clouds are really hurting my people right now. Holy balls. Shield strength down 1. Turn you off. Oh god. No. I cannot sit in here. I don't know how to stop those toxic clouds. Start the flight. Get out of there. Hey, archaeologist. Yep, I thought it looked kind of interesting at first as well, but... Is this the future of Earth? I mean, it's one. This game is difficult in all the wrong ways. Yeah, many ill colonists. I am aware. Thank you, game. This is a game. They need different resources for why you're flying, rather than the resource you use to build and repair is also the resource you use to produce water. as well as make power. It's not amazing. It is really not amazing. Shield strength up 1. Lower all of that. And now we repair again. Preferably before more of our buildings get destroyed. Yeah, they wanted to make a hard strategy game, as you say, but didn't do it right. It's wrong for it's hard for the wrong reasons. The UI isn't super. There's also just other like quality of life stuff. You can probably see that there's some dropped frames because this graphics system is not well optimized. The construction drone just fucking gets stuck every so often and stops doing its job. It takes so much time to travel that you can't do anything. Is this a new game that no one knows about? I don't know if they don't know about it. Yeah, I don't know about that. Lower that. Okay. Twitch doesn't see it. Maybe. I think there is. Hey, Nessa. I think there is a Twitch category for it. I just haven't bothered looking it up. I'm out of water, so I can't produce food. I don't drink water. No. We use water to create our food. But water is a very, 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 very limited resource that we don't have a whole lot of access to. Isn't that wonderful? Scrapfival? No, this is Sphere Flying Cities. Scrapfival does not have its own thing. Scrapfival I've already played. What is that building? Not enough energy. Tried to raid but didn't let me for some reason. It's okay. I figured that's what you were doing when you hosted the channel. I appreciate it. Low amount of food. Yeah, it's like I can't fucking produce water and can't get the resources I need for fucking anything, game. Kinda really fucking hard to do a goddamn thing otherwise. But yeah, like, allow me to just go through some of the difficulties of this game. So it takes time to fly from sector to sector, which by itself is already annoying in that I'm using resources every second. And I'm using a lot of them. And when the power goes out, this city's probably just gonna fucking plummet. And the fact that the resources I use to build and to repair are the same resources I use to keep my power plants running is not helpful. It is a bad idea to have that, especially at the rate you use them. The material consumption on here is 3 per second. That means every second I am losing 12 materials because I have to have 4 power plants just to power the shield, as well as all of my buildings. There is not enough water to go around. You use 5 water to produce 3 food. That is an incredibly poor ratio. That is a terrible fucking ratio. Especially since I can only store 1,000 water, and these plantations pretty much have to be running 24/7 to keep up with the food requirements. The research is really bad. Just really bad. The research for plant growth increases the output of plantations, only the plantation, only that one building, by 5%. Each plantation produces 3 resources. That means that every time those plantations make something, you get 0.15 more food. How is that helpful? How is that supposed to be helpful? A 5% increase on 3 resources is so negligible, it doesn't have a point. It's not realistic, it's not useful, it doesn't do anything. Increasing the time of the hydro tree is a little better in that it is 3% faster. And that's a little more useful. Increasing the speed is a little better. However, again, 3% faster is tiny and pointless. Especially when there is no other upgrades to the hydro tree. I think, right? Yeah, there's no other upgrades to the hydro tree, as far as I can tell. At least not yet. This is early access. And it's only up to phase 2. I'm fairly certain at this point I'm just not supposed to survive, but I want to. I want to be able to survive. Come on. I want to be able to play this game and feel like I'm doing good, rather than feeling like I'm just delaying the inevitable. Energy production is slightly better. I can decrease energy production of the anti-gravity device by 3%, which that is actually decent. It's okay. Considering each level of the shield requires 150 power, and that's just for the radius of the shield. The problem there is, congratulations, that is saving me a whopping 10 energy. Congratulations, I can power my tech research building while the shield is up. Yay. I'm going to compare this with Frostpunk, because this game is trying very hard to be a difficult survival colony builder. And that is the same type of game that Frostpunk is. Frostpunk, when you research stuff, it costs a lot of resources to do so. But they do not skimp on the bonuses. When you research, say, your sawmill, when you get further in the research tree, there are 2 upgrades to your sawmill. You know what those are? Increase your wood production at the sawmills by 25% and increase its radius by 50%. That is because they recognize that if they're going to demand things of you, they have to give you what you need to survive. You can't just give your players... You can't limit them on the number of people they have to do anything to begin with, and also screw them out of upgrades. You can't screw them out of resources. There just really isn't a way for you to survive in this as it currently is. I don't even see how I'm supposed to get through the tutorial section. Because right now I'm just scrambling to be able to keep this city powered. These particle storms are gonna fucking wipe me out. The research tree is the dumbest idea I've seen. I'm not going to be nice about that. It's an interesting idea on paper, but it's really bad in practice. This is my research. periodic elements that I get out of mining. Most of the time when mining, what you get is kind of randomized, and good luck getting whatever it is you need. This is the conversion system for all of these. If you don't have specific elements, you can convert what you have in order to get the other elements. Each tree requires more of the resources in order to make more advanced elements, which is understandable. It takes two resources sacrificed to make one resource here in the top tree. If you're just interchanging between this tree. However, if you want to make something from the second tier of periodic elements, it's going to take 16 resources sacrificed. Oh, and keep in mind, those are extremely limited as well. The only way to get them is to mine them out of the rocks that you have to get to build your city. Now, these are separate resources, so it's not like you have to pick and choose between materials and research elements, which that's good. But if you need anything from down here, good luck. You're gonna have to find that, and it's rare, and it's nearly impossible to reproduce them. Because even finding these in any kind of significant numbers is damn near impossible. There's too many resources. That's the problem. That's one of the problems, I should say. Is it's too many resources that you need for research. It's not enough diversity of resources in how you run your city, and it's too much diversity of resources in how you research, not to mention the fact that the research is nearly fucking useless anyway. The only good research is giving you different types of buildings, such as the solar power stations. Solar power station would be great right now. The problem is, I can't make it because it's going to take me 16 resources to convert to here, and I need a tier 3 research, which is going to take me 12 fucking resources from the tier below it. Which means it's going to take basically everything I have up here to even make one of these, and I don't have enough of these to make one of the tier 3s. Getting to this research is just way too difficult, and that goes into the too much diversity of resources. Hashtag Canuta has been canceled for saying there's too much diversity. And even all of that could be further assuaged. Can I cancel? Could be further assuaged if it didn't take so much time to travel. I'm fucking scrambling. I just went to a zone to harvest resources, and they gave me enough resources to be able to stay in the zone to harvest the resources. I did not gain anything from that. And I will get to that question in a second, archaeologist. However, flight time is not the only time thing that you have to wait on. There are, if you look all the way down here, it's tiny. It's absolutely tiny. You can see a little red bit right there. That's a bar. It's an energy bar. I have to wait for that energy bar to finish charging before I can initiate a travel again. And then I have to wait 3 minutes per zone for this city to fucking travel. I could travel one place at a fucking time. I have to wait a good minute for the travel to recharge. And then 3 minutes to even travel to a place. This is the most backward-ass piece of shit system I've ever seen. Yes, you have to wait for it to charge before you can travel, and then you have to wait to get there. And to reiterate again, I got to a zone to mine out the resources there, to mine out the materials that were there. The rate that the time it took me to mine the resources, I'd already used all the resources I just mined. I gained nothing. I could increase that by making another drone hub. However, it costs 65 energy, which is a whole 1/3 of the energy that a single power plant produces. I do not have the time to be able to get to the solar power station so that I stop using resources to power my power plants, because I require so much just to be able to run this city that I cannot possibly get forward. By the way, there's no difficulty setting. This is just base. You just start the game, that's it. I do not see how you are supposed to be able to get forward. I want to see this game get better. I want to see it get better. But it will take changing so much. The whole fucking research tree needs to be reworked. Period. You cannot salvage this. It is a decent idea. It's cool. It's interesting. And it is too much. It is too much with everything else that is already going on. You need to expand what is being given in the materials. Like, when I mine materials, I need to also get, like, coal for my power plant. Coal should be a resource. I'm gonna say, Airborne Kingdoms is a game much like this that did it so much fucking better. You have, like, 5 or 9 resources. The one that powers your city is coal. The one that you build with is wood, stone, glass, and something else. I forget what the last one is. And then you have food and water. That is exactly how it should have been done. You didn't get much of each resource, but you didn't need much of each resource. Like, of all the buildings that I have that require coal, without any research lowering the amount that I need for them, it costs me like 10 coal a second. And I've got a lot of buildings that require coal. I have buildings that are there to burn coal so that I can get another resource out of it. And even that doesn't take as much as this game demands just to be able to power my power plants. And then, of course, there's all the researches that, like, lower that by 20 and then 50%. So now my city is using, like, 5 coal a second. Literally all I gotta do is go down the fucking continent and mine out one of the replenishing resource sites. The fact that none of these resource sites replenish is probably the biggest issue. But even then, it's still the consumption of the resources that is really bad. Because I require so much just to be able to even look at my city requires so much that it's just not worth it to continue. Excuse me while I take a drink. You shouldn't have stolen all that fizzy lifting drink and you wouldn't have gotten nothing. This game is literally like... I am waiting for at the end of this game for it to pop up that meme and just be like, "You lose! Good day, sir!" I'm just waiting for that shit. But yeah, this game is not balanced at all. ultimately. I'm gonna wait for more updates and patches, because goddamn does this need some balancing. Like, really, really badly needs some balancing. I mean, one could argue that the main thing you need to do is rush your research to get, like, the solar power station. But the problem there then again, going back to it, the problem becomes trying to get this tier 3 resource that I need, and just the sheer amount that I would require. I'm not even going to bother trying to do the math to figure out exactly how many resources I would need. Actually, no, I am. I'm going to do that math. Hold on. Calculator. So, assuming I need to make one of these, I, right now, just need 2 more of the AS resource, and I do not need the AS resource, so I need 2 more of this, which means I'm going to need 16 times 2. I'm going to need 32 Tier 1 resources just to convert enough into Tier 2 to be able to make the 1 Tier 3 that I need. You know how many Tier 1 resources I find? Like 10 at a time. And then I use that for other shit. So right now I'm sitting on 3, 5, 10 resources. I can't even convert over for the one that I need. Or for one of the ones that I need. And then I'm still going to need 2 more of the C and 3 more of the SI. I forget what those are. Carbon and silicon, maybe? Is silicon a periodic element? I don't know. Anyway, in order to make those, I'm either going to have to find them or convert them over, in which case I need 3 and 3. So I'm going to need 6 more here, and since I'm probably going to have to use all of my carbon, I'm going to need 6 more resources elsewhere, so I'm going to need, just off of what I have, a grand total of 44 more Tier 1 resources here. That is a ridiculous amount to require to be able to get some basic bitch resources. This is Phase 1 fucking resources. I don't know how many phases we're going for. I'm imagining like 2 or 3 phases, and I'm already needing Tier 3 resources for this shit. And I'm so done with this system. I'm just so done with it. I've fucking ranted for like 20 minutes now. This game has problems. I can't deny that. It has problems. There is a lot of promise here. This is a really cool premise. It's an interesting post-apocalyptic flying city simulator, and it's really fun. I like it. I really do like this idea, and I want to see this be better. But the way it is currently programmed is not good. These are not systems that make sense. They are horribly imbalanced. They are really, really asking for far too much. And yes, as you say, Archaeologist, on paper, this sounds like it would have been really cool, but they are asking you to take far too much, combined with the amount of time it takes to travel even one sector. It takes 4 minutes to get everything and then do all the travel when all is said and done. It's going to take me 4 whole minutes between sectors. If I want to go 2 sectors, congratulations, that's 8 minutes. If I need to fly from the Midwest of the United States down to the top of Mexico, it's going to take me a whopping 30 minutes to get there. Why would I want to spend 30 fucking in-game minutes to travel. Why? Why would I want to do that? Why would I waste my time doing that when I can go play... Archaeologist brought up Project Nomad. To answer that question, yes, I have played Project Nomad. It's delightful. I love it. Why would I spend 30 minutes traveling to get nothing when I could instead go play Project Nomad and collect a bunch of resources and fight and travel instantaneously? You never want your players to sit there for extended amounts of time doing fuck all in your game. Because, yeah, while I'm traveling, you know what I'm doing? Not a goddamn thing. There is no resources left in these sectors. They don't replenish. It doesn't come back. So what the fuck am I gonna do with my time here? You know what I'm gonna do with my time? I'm gonna go play another fucking game. That's what I'm gonna do.